Gina is with us in Tulsa, Oklahoma to start off this hour. Hi, Gina. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
So I am actually being sued by a payday lender, and I would like to know how to go about dealing with this.
Wow. Life must be rough.
Yes, a little bit.
I mean, number one, you went into a payday lender, and then number two, you didn't pay them, and then number three, you didn't pay them for so long that they sued you. You've been struggling a while.
Yes, it was in 2016, and yes, I should have paid, and I can't remember exactly why I didn't pay at this point, but yes, now they've contacted me and are trying to sue me, and
Oh, they're going to win.
saying,
They're going to win.
okay.
Yeah, I mean.
How much is it for, Gina?
The actual loan I took out was for 400, and then it was going to be like 600 to pay back. But now they're saying that I owe like 2,500 for like court costs or things like that.
Well, and 5 or 6 years worth of interest.
Yeah.
Because you haven't dealt with this. How old are you?
I am 31.
How many other things in your life have been unkept for this long?
There's that payday loan, and I think I have some student loan debt as well.
You don't think, you know.
Yes, I know.
Okay. And have you done anything about it, or is it just sitting there since 2016?
Before the pandemic, I had reached out to them to try to set up payments, and then because of the pandemic and all that, I haven't made any payments.
When did you graduate?
So actually, I didn't end up graduating. I went to dental assisting school back in like 2010.
Okay.
What do you make now?
What do you mean? What do I make?
What is your income?
Like 30,000 a year.
What do you do?
I'm a CNA currently.
Okay. Do you have any money?
Yes.
How much?
I probably got about $4,000 in the bank.
Good. Call the attorney that's suing and tell them that you're broke and you can't pay them $2,500, but you'd be happy to pay them the $600 or even $1,000 to settle this because it's such an old debt, and begin to negotiate and argue with, and you will find the person on the other end of the phone to be a complete twerp. But that's just part of the process. This is going to be unpleasant, but it's going to be less unpleasant than losing a lawsuit and having them garnish your wages. Yes,
and I've already tried contacting them via email, and they wanted like my copy of my pay stub.
Nope. They get no information. I'll give you $1,000 cash, settlement in full. I'm not giving you squat. Kiss my butt. This is how the negotiation sounds. Okay. No, you can't have anything. But you need to get on the phone with them.
Okay, so it's better to call, not email.
Yeah, and just argue with them.
And if you get if they are going to settle, you need that in writing before you send them money as well.
And then when you do come to agreement, and they go, okay, we'll do $1,100 or whatever it is you end up, $900, whatever it is you end up agreeing for, okay? Then say, I need that in an email in writing, and I will immediately wire you the money. So 2 rules here. 3 rules for you. Number 1, deal with this.
Yes.
You've been sticking your head in the sand long enough. Deal with it. Because it's not going to get anything but worse. Same thing with student loans. Deal with it. Number 2, get it in writing.
Okay.
It didn't happen if it's not in writing. It's a lie. They lie. Okay?
Okay.
And they don't mind lying to you because they consider you a liar since 2016.
Okay.
So get it in writing. Number 3, no electronic access to your checking account under any circumstances. They're going to say, oh, just give us your account number and we'll clean out your account is what they're going to do. Then you won't have the money for rent.
Okay.
So, no, I will wire you the money, or I can send you a prepaid debit card with that amount on it, or something like that. But no electronic access to your checking account, and no personal information. Do not give them any more information. They have a phone number on you, and you can block that if you need to. But don't tell them where you live. Don't tell them anything, because they're going to use all of that as leverage to garnish your butt if you don't get this settled.
Okay.
But deal with this. Gina, there's a pattern with you. And you got to break that pattern, okay? For your
Yes,
own
sir.
good. For your own good. This stuff does not get better by ignoring it. Do you understand and do you agree?
Yes, I understand and I agree.
Good. Okay. Because you get these things behind you, you got a bright, wonderful future. But not dealing with things since 2016 is it's a problem. And then you use language like, I think I have no, you know you have a student loan. This all indicates where your headspace is on this.
It's that and the proactiveness, Gina, which obviously we can't do for you or change your heart in this or your energy behind it. But when I hear people, use that language, even it's like she knows it's there. She probably doesn't know really how much specifically the interest that's occurred when to like it's kind of all over the place. And
denial is not just a river in Egypt, though. I mean, that's really it's not. It's something that it's something that people actually do.
I can't.
And
I
so,
can't.
so yeah.
How do you spell that?
You have to push this through, okay? And so the number one habit of highly effective people in Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, is they're proactive. They happen two things. Things don't happen to them. When you have a situation where there is conflict and you do not get closure on it, whether it's financial conflict, legal conflict, whether it's relational conflict, whatever it is, and you don't get closure on it, it does not get better. It gets worse.
Yeah.
100% of the time. It gets worse until there's closure. It just continues to grow and grow and grow and grow and get worse and worse and worse and worse. It's a problem. So there you go.